Hi, I'm Chris, and I have chosen Microsoft Corporation for this assignment. And the reason I've chosen this is because it's more tied to the Pacific Northwest than I originally knew, and I thought it'd be interesting to kind of touch on a company that's kind of gets its roots from this area of the country that I've chosen to go to school in. So I begin with a little bit of history about the company, kind of the same stuff that probably most people already know. 1975, Paul Allen and Bill Gates began company in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and shortly moved up to Bellevue, and then built a MS-DOS operating system for IBM, which kind of exploded their earliest growth. The competitive strategy is where it gets interesting for me because I thought I was going to be talking about the Windows operating system and their sales on that, but really what I came across is their technology innovation for solving companies' different problems. It was what I really like. They really do follow their mission of to empower every person, every organization on the planet to achieve more. And so I've attached a few sources on here that really shows that off. And then I touch on their value chain, and I just talk heavily about their firm's infrastructure and having a visionary CEO, and how human resources really is important because they have to have the best talent in the world in order to pull off this type of technology innovation. And then, of course, the technology innovation that I keep repeating is maybe a support activity of R&D, but it really is at the core of their culture and their business. And then finally, I move into their marketing and sales, and I've attached a few videos that really show how that they are like key partners with their customers. They're not just going out and selling them a standardized product, but they're giving them a solution to their problems that they find in their own industries. And then I move on to their financials, and I talk about their continuous growth or almost consistent revenue growth. They only had, out of the 15 out of 18 years, they had growth in revenue. And then I talk onto their net income, and they've always had a positive net income in the last 18 years that was in the billions. So this allows them to really fund their innovation. And then finally, I move on to the Vyro model, and I do believe that they have a sustainable competitive advantage because it is very valuable what they do for their customers. It's very rare to have a company that has this much brain power under one roof that can keep being this innovative and looking at so many different problems across the globe for customers and figuring it out. And then finally, it's hard to imitate because when you got the brightest and you got some of the brightest in the world, it's hard to keep up with a company like that. And then obviously through the revenues, I kind of think that it's obvious with their value chain and everything and how all the different pieces really do build value, that it's organized in a way to gain a competitive advantage. So finally, I do come to the conclusion that their success is sustainable. So I hope you enjoy the read and have a great day.